Now, in the past, homeowners underwater on their mortgages were unable to take advantage of record low interest rates. Well, now there are more options out there if you want to lower your existing mortgage payment. Joining me now is certified mortgage planner Monique Runge with Mid-Valley Financial Services. Monique, always good to see you. How have you been?
Well.
Good, good. Now, let me ask you this, since you're an expert, how has the housing market been?
Well, as you know, it's been really hard. I mean, since 2007, the housing market has taken a really hard hit, and most property values in Central Valley have depreciated over 20%.
But you say now that there is hope for those people that may be upside down on their homes.
Correct.
In what way? How does it?
Well, up till just recently, you've only been able to refinance if you were, say, at 125%.
Okay.
And so now if you owe more than 125% of your property's current home value, you can now refinance if the investor on your loan is Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac.
Okay, and what is the percentage of people with those kind of loans?
Well, I have no idea what the true percentage is, but it's a lot. I've been speaking to people on a regular basis since 2010, and you know, 8 out of every 10 calls I've had to say no. So now I can say yes to those people.
Good, and the people who qualify for this home affordable refinance program are those with loans from Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
All right. Let's talk about the if you do, they call you because you're in the market, I guess, to help these people.
Correct.
Okay. So that's what you do. Set up the next scenario, because you sent us a scenario just to give people an example of what Monique does and how she can help people in this predicament. Okay.
So what we're going to talk about is this is a borrower that lives up in the Atwater area, and in fact, we're funding his loan today. I'm so excited.
Okay.
He called me to see if we could look at a 30-year refinance to lower his payment. He had just taken a 15% reduction in pay, and he was looking for a way to kind of offset that income loss by lowering his mortgage.
Okay, and he had a loan of $270,000.
Right, he had an existing loan of $270,500. He didn't even have a bad interest rate. It was at 5.375, and his PITI payment, which is principal, interest, taxes, and insurances, was $2,091. Okay. So what we did is we went and refinanced that existing loan into a new loan, increased it by $5,000. So $275,500, lowered his interest rate a full point to 4.375. And his new payment became $1,733.
Oh.
His total closing costs on the transaction were just a little over $5,000, which is $5,774. So the benefit to this homeowner was that he saved $358 a month on his monthly payment, and his break even on his closing costs was in 16 months. So that's huge.
That is a lot of money that you're saving every month. Now let me ask you this. Why was the new loan raised by $5,000?
Well, because we're rolling in the closing costs.
Okay.
Generally, people that have income loss, you know, the last thing they want to do is have to pull out of their savings or their retirement plans to try and, you know, refinance their home. Yeah. So this program allows you to include the closing costs on your loan.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Which is huge for people.
Now, the lower interest rate, is that going to stay that way? Or?
That's a 30-year fixed, no prepayment penalty, no private mortgage insurance. It's a fixed rate loan.
And that's where it's at. That's where it stands right now, 4.3, or does it fluctuate?
No, it's a fixed rate loan for 30 years.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Won't change.
All right, so give Monique a call, really. The number's going to be up on your screen, but once they do, what should people bring with you if they want you to help them out and try and figure out how to reroute their finances?
The information that I need is I need the legal name of the primary borrower on the mortgage statement.
Okay.
I need the last 4 digits of that borrower's social security number.
Okay.
I need the property address. I need a copy of a current or recent mortgage statement. And I need a contact telephone number and an email address, please, for the borrower.
Well, that is easy enough. So give her a call at that number that you see there on your screen, 256-3645. You can also email Monique at that email that you see up on your screen as well. Now, let me ask you this. For people to get this type of interest rate, do they need to have the best credit ever. I mean, that's difficult for a lot of people to have a spotless credit report.
Right. Well, I mean, your credit score does get factored in. You don't have to have the 740 plus credit scores. Your credit does get factored in. It's like a four-legged chair. If you've got a little bit of a weak leg, you can still kind of sit on it.
Yeah.
But it's just really about doing a complete financial analysis. First of all, to determine if they're eligible for the program. And in some instances, maybe a refinance isn't the best choice.
And that's why you need to ask the experts, which Monique is, really, because some people try to do it on their own, and it's so difficult. And this way you offer so much relief and hope to a lot of people in this predicament. Thank you so much, Monique, for being here. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. It's good to be back.
Of course. It's good to see you again. Stick around, everybody. We will be right back.